My name's Carl de Blasi and I love men's physique. Today we are going to be looking at why Ryan Terry won the 2023 Mr. Olympia men's physique class. How we're going to start that today is we're just going to go through the key criteria that the judges are looking for. So the key criteria we are looking for: a small waist with a wide shoulder to show off the V-taper from the front. That's just a ratio between the waistline and the shoulders. And then from the back, we are looking for thickness in the back, a muscular wide lat spread, which will then again show off that V-taper from the waist to the shoulders. There we go, just like that. They're also looking for the muscularity from the back to be dense and well defined. So this is the actual thickness of the muscles and the details that you can see through them. It also says that muscles have to be full, they cannot be flat, and they must show off pop. So the pop is just the 3D effect. And then when it comes to the conditioning, we are looking for, you should be able to see abdominal definition, six-pack, obliques, and psoriasis. And that pretty much sums up the key criteria for the men's physique division as it standed there at the 2023, because now they've added some things in about the legs, about the weight caps, that sort of thing, but that was not there when Ryan Terry won, just to point that out. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to go through this side by side with the other guys that was in there. So this is the top four. So from the front, again, what we was looking for was a small waist, wide shoulders, showing off the V-taper. We're also going to be paying attention to the midsection. So we're going to be looking for the separation in the obliques, the abs, the psoriatis, the lot. Now, Ryan Terry is the only man, as you'll notice, standing flat straight on. When you're picking your front pose, you're picking the one that shows off the V-taper for the best for you. But when somebody's front is that symmetrical that they can pull off the double hand on hip, the Superman, and you can't, in my opinion, they automatically have a little bit of an advantage over you. The judges know you're standing slightly side on because you are hiding something. And when it's all put out there and you're the only man out there that stands out from the start, and the more eyes you have on you is going to be better. You can see just from this why Brandon Hendrickson and Ryan Terry were top two. I feel like, I don't know if it's just this picture, but I feel like this arm, if that was dropped down slightly, a closer competition. But again, so we'll go through. So the waist obviously looks tiny, showing off the V-taper, which he's done very, very well. The muscles, again, going through the fullness of the muscles, the chest and the shoulders, the muscles are absolutely phenomenal there. You cannot say that through the chest and the shoulders he does not look full. If he was any more full, he probably would pop. Another thing that they haven't directly said, I do think it adds to the V-taper, is the width of the legs. And the way he's standing here from the front is just showing off, again, the tininess of the waist, or making it look smaller in the waist. The bigger the legs, the smaller your waist looks, and then going out to those shoulders. So you can see there. You can also see he looks to be the most conditioned on stage at this one time. And not only the most conditioned, but the pop in the muscles is absolutely unbelievable. Even in this low quality picture, you can see the separation in his abs, you can see the separation from his obliques, his psoriatis, the lot. It's all there, the definition. A lot of people did not think that Ryan Terry had the back to stand up here with these other high level pros and pull it off. But I'm here to show you. Look at this picture and tell me if another man came close. From the back on this one, I think it wasn't that close from the front, but from the back, I think it was even worse for everybody else on stage. That name wasn't Ryan Terry. So we're looking for the width first. The width is absolutely incredible. The density, the detail as well through the back. Now, I'm going to say something that might be controversial, and I do not mean this in a controversial way, but I do think that Ryan Terry, being the only white dude on stage in the top four, has made a difference. Like I said about the front pose, he's the only man standing flat on, the only man not hiding anything from the front. But when it comes to being the only white guy on stage, your eyes are automatically drawn into that because of the contrast from the other athletes. It makes you stand out, essentially. Standing out on stage in this is a massive part of bringing home the W for yourself. It just looks so thick. The X coming through the back, through the traps, through the erectors, through the rhomboids. Absolutely amazing. You can tell from the year before and to now the difference he has made in his back has been fucking unbelievable. Looking so wide, he absolutely nailed the conditioning for this, and I think that was a big part of it. The package he bought here, he blew them off the stage, not just because of the changes he had made in the last year, but he always consistently brings that conditioning, and that has come through massively here. Well, regardless if you think other people had an off day, you cannot take anything away from how on point Ryan Terry was for this competition. Best thing about this is this dude's so fucking cool that the way he comes across, and the work ethic he's put in over the past 9 years to get there is absolutely unbelievable. But the amount of people that wrote him off coming into this saying like, "Oh, doesn't matter what he brings, da 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 da, this guy, that guy." The amount of people that so-called did not think he could make it up, and just to prove all of them wrong and get better and better, even though he had been slipping in the rankings over the past 9 years, to bring it back all the way to the top, absolutely phenomenal performance. And I couldn't be happier from the boy to prove them all wrong, to see them all be proved wrong. They didn't think the UK could do it, but Ryan Terry said, "Fuck you, I'm coming." Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please do hit the subscribe button. I will leave my socials in the description below, so make sure you hit me for a follow there. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day.